Hello, guys. Hello from Russia. Now I near the lake when where my laboratory when I work with Evie Gray and Ismail Avaiza motor in interesting day. I feel that I tired, but I try to focus my forces for collecting the forces for make the motor and make the general testings of back energy or collecting back energy to the power source from my motor or motor generator. And what I try to say, some people in Rus society offer to offering to make the video about my imagination of radiant energy. In some video, I was presentate that idea of heavy side when the current or magnet field like vortex component in the way when we switch off mm, the circuit, when we switch off the coil from the power source, we get back EMF, but this back EMF is the process when current flow to the voltage, and after voltage state go to radiation. And I think that this process Tesla named like radiant energy. It's very important because the process when we get back EMF, we get power or strong repelling force when the magnet or coil lift with very power force, very strong force. It's extra forces or repelling forces which shown in Avaiza videos, and this process when the current flow to the inner side of wire, and this energy we name like voltage, electric field, and after electric field I have some thinking that it's the radiation, and this radiation is the physical vacuum state which have mechanical forces or properties, and this front of energy push the magnet or coil or other coil, and all system like the wire have the inductance or resistance for flow of the energy inside the wire or inside the magnet field. But when this energy try to absorb by the wire in the outside the inside outside in outside of the wire we see the voltage, but when this energy go on, we see the voltage because it's the electric field, and it's the radiant energy or some state like voltage, and after that, when we see how the energy absorbed to the wire and we see the current, we this component heaviside named like vortex vortex component, and this energy we name like current or magnet field. But I have some imaginations that the energy is the physical vacuum state, as a state, and all energy in radiation between two coils or between coil and magnet. This energy is the radiant energy, but the electric or electromagnetic field is the result of this radiant energy, or the process of absorb this energy to the wire and or radiate this energy from the inner side of wire to outside of the wire. It's the important thing because this process we may see in impulse technologies, but all some thinking about heaviside writes some thinking about, and my general idea to find the literature about heaviside, his letters, because heaviside has a correspondence, and he may be, and in this literature we see more information about his thinking, because he worked with impulse technology, because heaviside work in telegraphy, and the telegraphy is the impulse equipment, and some his outside or vortex components is the heaviside thinking, and I think that Tesla must know about heaviside, because heaviside in the early times of 20th century and 20th century heaviside was heaviside published in USA, not just in England, and some literature or work of heaviside we may find in USA. And I have idea to have the message to people from who try to find the free energy in England. I want ask you to find the work of heaviside, or scanning this work, and maybe and maybe and put this information in internet for free uh, downloads, or downloads to the Google disk, or other places, and that maybe we find some ways about some ways for imagination, or some thinking that we was lose in standard electrotechnic techniques in standard electrotechnics. And maybe what we find is get more imagination about physical vacuum, about the electromagnetic fields, because I think that Tesla look to the radiant energy like not the voltage and not the voltage, because voltage and amperage is electric field or magnet field is it's the result, the process, the process of absorbing this energy from the physical vacuum to the wire, and process when this energy radiate to the physical vacuum, and we may see it in oscilloscope in my laboratory, because I was demonstrate some pictures from my oscilloscopes, and I think you will see some my some pictures and my imagination about this. In nearest day I will work with my motor. Now I work in my lab for cleaning the lab, because it's very many dirt and garbage in my lab. And in the nearest day I will try to make the sharp measurements. That's all. Maybe you understand. I try. Please help me to find the literature about Heaviside, because I want get more information about his work. It's the very important information about his components, outside or inside. He's thinking about the induction, because he makes some terms in which we use in technical literature and works. Please help me to find this, and it's the nice evening in it's no, the Moscow area. Now, after time, I will go to my lab. Now you see the lake and forest, and the places when people arrest his time, spend his time, and it's the moon, and it's all. Thank you very much. Thank for all. I hope after time I will offer to make some experiments for us. Raz, hello from Moscow area, Heidnik, Shubus and other people. Bye, see you later.